With the government shutdown entering its second week now, and the debt ceiling just days away, Thursday to be specific, America is on the brink of a financial disaster.
That's right. So why hasn't Congress come together to cut a deal? Joe Manchin, the Democratic senator from West Virginia, teamed up with Maine's Republican Senator Susan Collins to formulate a plan that works. But his fellow Democrats shot it down. Senator Manchin joins us this morning. Senator, thanks for being here. We certainly saw a lot of up and down over the weekend. Yeah. What's new this morning? Are we going to get to a point before Thursday and avoid the shutdown?
Well, we're still all alive. We got wounded, but we didn't get shot completely or killed. And basically, they're looking and seeing that this is a bipartisan group that's worked very good, I think, in the best interest of our country, of how we can get the country back open, the government open, to serve the people that we came here to do, and also get a long-term or a bigger deal, basically, and get into a conference. This thing has to go to budget conference. And our agreement says that they will do that. But I praise Susan. Susan's been a wonderful friend, and she's good to work with, and we brought some people together. We've got 12 of us have been working very closely together, and I think everyone's looking. I think the leadership is starting to look now, say, hey, this group stuck together for 2 weeks. They're still working in a concerted effort to putting the country first, and that's what we should be. We've taken politics out of it and seen how we can move forward.
No, Senator, you have taken politics out of it. Susan Collins has taken politics out of it, but I really can't say that for the majority of people in the Senate. Here's, for everybody who's just waking up or didn't follow it over the weekend, here's what roughly Senator Collins' plans somewhat look like. Funds the government for the next 6 months, increases the debt limit through January, limits spending to $967 billion next year. Yeah, that's a limit. And delays Obamacare's medical device tax for about 2 years, and requires income verification for the Obamacare subsidies. Having said that, this is out there. There's hope in the markets. There's hope everywhere. And out comes Harry Reid. And Harry Reid says, like Susan Collins, the plan's dead. Got to run, everybody. Your reaction?
I think if Harry could rethink that statement or take that back to the point to where, you know, it's something that he wasn't crazy about. A lot of the points, a lot of our caucus wasn't, but it was something that was positive moving forward, and we need to work more on it. I'm looking for the leadership of Harry Reid and Mitch McConnell to get together on the numbers and the dates as far as the CR, the debt ceiling, things of that sort. But yeah, that was something that I wish had not been said.
Hey, Senator, you got to pull Harry Reid and McConnell apart. They don't like each other personally, and by all accounts in the Washington Post today, that's hurting the agreement. Don't you agree?
Well, I agree that basically you have to get along, and we weren't sent here to be the best of friends, if that's the case, and we were sent here basically to do the public work. You know, Brian, I didn't sign up for public service because I was trying to who got you and blame and name. That's not what we're about. We're about here basically serving the public and basically trying to relieve the pain that we're putting on. I never thought that I would ever be in an institution that basically was here to help people, and we were doing harm to them intentionally. It's just wrong.
Senator, would you guess at this point, I mean, looking at Thursday, it's close, okay? We've been seeing it coming for a while now. Would you guess that your plan with Susan Collins, is this going to be the basis for a deal going forward?
I sure think right now, you know, there's 12 of us and it's been growing, okay? When you have 6 Democrats and 6 Republicans that come from different backgrounds and coming together and put the country first and say, listen, there's a little bit, we're considering where our friends are, where our colleagues would be, how difficult a position they are, the politics of it, but also the good of the country. This is a good template. And I think it is the basis of what's going to happen.
Senator, I understand if you guys don't get it done today, Boehner's going to step up with a different plan to get something done because we're running out of time. Do you understand that? Do you understand that has to be a deal forward? Or do you think you have till Thursday?
I just think that every additional hour that we wait not doing something is the uncertainty that basically the markets are going to get more skittish. The markets start getting skittish and they start turning. It's hard to turn them around that quick. They need confidence from Congress. We're here for this government. We're here for the people in this country. It should be about America first. And we're going to show them that we do have people on both sides of the aisle that are willing to put the country before ourselves. And hopefully that'll step forward.
As Elizabeth and I talked about on Friday with Steve, you were the one who called Fisher House when you realized that those death benefits were not going to be given to those who lost their lives in battle, and that shows the governorship and leadership in you, and that's where you came from. Thanks so much for joining us this morning.
Brian, thank you. I just couldn't understand that basically the bureaucracy has gotten so entwined.
So you take action. Nobody else takes action. They point fingers.
Well, we got to. Ken Fisher, thank Ken Fisher for what he did.